for computer for real, for real. Let me just pause this shit. Oh shit, real stupid. It's tweaking. It's tweaking. This the part where I really actually use my iPhone and shit. Turned it to the motherfucking. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta put the music on my Android. It's hard to do it. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's why you got the iPhone's a little better to do it with Macs. Oh well. Episode 47, Dilla's Room. You know what I'm saying? Per pill advice. Dilla's Room Perception. Episode 47. Per pill advice. Dilla's Room Perception. Top 10 issues. Signs your relationship is having problems. Top 10 issues, you know what I'm saying? I'm Dilla Hanjo. I'm here with my co-host.
Suki.
And we just doing a little show right now. Starting it off real quick. Yeah, introduce yourself a little bit better than that. Yeah,
I'm Suki. I'm Suki Hans, the co-host for episode 47.
Alright, well, that's it. I guess that's what you're gonna say. Anyway, it started off, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of notes for this shit this time, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot of notes this time. So I don't know how long this episode gonna be, so whatever it is. Go turn that shit off, babe. Yeah, turn that off. You know what I'm saying? That shit tweaking. Your phone's on too? Yeah, turn tablets off, turn everything off right now. That's tweaking. I ain't trying to hear none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Expectations. Starting at number 1. Expectations, you know what I'm saying? That's some real shit right there. It's very important to understand that you have to give your partner some type of time. You know what I mean? Some type of, not time, I don't want, that's one word, some type of understanding, like getting in their shoes, understanding that we human beings, not everybody's always going to meet your expectation. You know what I'm saying? Not always, everybody's always going to live in the fantasy world that you live in. You know what I'm saying? And the things that you think or the views that you see in a different side of the wall, you know, we're not always going to see it the same way. So expectations is always a big one, because you get in a relationship and then out of nowhere, you know what I mean, the person don't live up to what you expected them to be. You know what I'm saying? So say for instance, you know, you meet a bitch at the club and she got all this fucking makeup on. You know what I'm saying? You meet her off rip. You just don't really, you know, think about it because y'all drunk, go home, shit. Now you wake up next day, she look different. You know what I'm saying? You like, damn, what the fuck did I just go through? You know what I'm saying? But it's expectations. You know what I'm saying? What you expected and what you got is totally different. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? That could always shock you. You know what I'm saying? But then you got to think like, okay, she only look like that. Now that I'm sober, I can see that she only looked like that because she had makeup on. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you gotta chill with that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand. You know what I'm saying? Expectations is definitely a big one in any relationship. You know what I'm saying? With anybody. You know what I mean? Um, I'm gonna let Suki talk about her give her opinion on this.
I definitely feel like, I definitely agree with you. I feel like expectations suck because, like, ultimately you let your own self down. And some people really can't really take that. It would like crumble their whole world if they expected something and then it turned out what it's not to be. And not to say that's necessarily always a bad thing, like the other person did something wrong. The expectation sometimes was just way too high. That's all.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. I actually agree with you. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's just about, like you just said. You know what I'm saying? Dang, you just said it. So tip my tongue that fast. I just lost it.
Expectations are too high. You let
Yeah,
yourself down.
yeah. You let yourself down in that part. When the part where you let yourself down, that's the biggest. That's what expectation really does the most. It's just you let yourself down, and then on top of that, you project that on your partner, and then you end up probably breaking up, and the relationship could go bad because you want this person to just do something that they probably just can't do it. You gotta understand a human being, so sometimes you just gotta accept it. You know what I mean? The good with the bad. Not everything is always gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna always get the most perfect man or perfect woman in this world. So you know what I mean? Just lower your expectations just a little bit. Number two, communication. You know what number two was, man? You didn't even know what number two. I looked at you, but you didn't know what number two was. And I done told you the list how many times, according to you. Okay, anyway, communications, you know what I'm saying? Not consulting each other, you know what I'm saying? Is a big one, you know what I'm saying? In a relationship because, say you live at home with your wife or you live at home with your husband and something like that, and, you get a promotion at your job, but the promotion requires you to, you live in New York, but promotion requires you to move to maybe, huh? Boston or London or some shit like that, or Canada, and, you just up and move without consulting your partner. Now your partner's looking for you like, where the fuck you at? You like, hey babe, I'm in motherfucking Morado or some shit right now. You say, what the fuck you doing in Morado? You know what I'm saying? I got a job promotion. Oh, you didn't tell me? And then boom, break up, divorce right there. You know what I'm saying? Boom, constant, you know, miscommunication. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know what I'm saying? See, the thing with you guys, you think you just, you gotta stay macho, man. You can't talk to your girl. You can't tell your girl how you feeling and all that. No, nigga, you still are able to communicate your feelings to a woman too as well. You know what I'm saying? This is a breaking point that men just have. We just come to a certain point. You know what I'm saying? Too, just like women do. You know what I mean? Where you just might say your significant other down and say, baby, listen, I'm feeling like I ain't like how you laughed at this nigga joke or you talked to this nigga or some shit like that. You know what I mean? So you express your feelings too sometimes as well. You know what I mean? And it's okay. You know what I mean? So just cause that's where the miscommunication come in. You know what I mean? Niggas think they Macho Man, Randy Savage, and thinking they could be robots to their girl. You know what I mean? Not communicating. Then you wonder why your girl leave you, cheat on you for another nigga or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Fucking and sucking other niggas and shit on you, or just leaving your ass. You know what I'm saying? And because you're not communicating properly. You know what I'm saying? You're not communicating how you feel or everything, or you know what I'm saying? You're not consulting each other. When big things happen. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So that comes in with finance. You know what I'm saying? But before we move on to finance, you want to finish this off? This communication topic.
Yeah, I just wanted to add on to what you said. Just um, for like, well, I guess females and males, but like, if there's ever a time where like, you okay? Need water. If there's ever a time where, and for women, females, if I know you have some females that express themselves too much, and you got some females that don't at all. They just expect. There's some females that just expect. There's women that express themselves too much. Women that don't express themselves at all. Women that expect men to just get it, and that's really weird because people don't know. Like no one's gonna know what you're thinking. Your husband's not gonna know what you're thinking. Your wife is not gonna know what you're thinking. They're not inside your head. You absolutely have to express that. If there's something happening where you feel like, you know, and if there's something happening where you feel like is caused your relationship damage on your part or on your partner's part, you could speak about it. Even if you just want to be like, damn, I'm sitting here right now and I'm feeling a little, sorry for this, or I'm listening to this or I heard that or seen that and that kind of brought me back to this space and now I can't get out of it. Sometimes you need your partner to help you to, help bring you out of that. So, and definitely don't ever make your partner feel like their feelings aren't valid. Even if you say something wrong to your wife or even if you say something wrong to your husband, If you say something wrong to your wife or your husband and they take it wrong, you know what I mean? You have to like, even though you want to be like, hello, girl, I didn't mean that. Like, you bugging, or husband, what's wrong with you? Wait, how did you get that? You still have to take into account that, you know, whatever was said, whatever was done. And you have to let your partner know that their feelings are always valid, even if you have to be like, wait, I understand. And I'm even sorry I made you feel that way, but that was not my intentions. Even if you have to do that, because it will help your communication further along.
Interpretation. You know what I'm saying? Um, when it comes to communication, like my wife was saying, that it's always good to express what's going on because arguments occur, unhappiness, things like that. Say your partner may be unhappy, it may not even be because of you. It could be something going on at work, at the job, um, with other people, other family members. So, um, it's always good to have good perception. You know what I'm saying? Of what's going on too. So understanding your partner too. You know what I mean? That's a big part of communication as well. You know what I'm saying? Listening, so that you don't always just jump off the deep end when you think they probably mad at you, but they probably really not mad at you. You know what I'm saying? So it could come from other things. All right. So number 3, unsupportive partner. Remember, this is top 10 issues. Unsupportive partner, number 3. Now that's what I mean. You in a marriage or whatever. What I'm talking. Just for my purple pill community anyway. For my purple pill people, regardless. You know what I'm saying? See, what's really unsupportable, babe? You explain that to them real quick. Turn the mic around.
Um, I think being unsupportive can come in many different forms, many different shapes and sizes. I think the most thing when we hear to support your partner, that's like in anything, any of his or hers endeavors, anything they think they want to do, anything they can do, even things that they might not think that they can. That's your job to be there. Even if your partner makes a decision that you might not necessarily be okay with or you think is best, but your partner for some reason just thinks it's the best way to go about things, just support them. And whatever the outcome, you guys will figure it out when you get there. Um, when I hear support, that's what I think about, and everything. Just the way, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Just
mean, for
everything.
instance, with Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton, when Bill Clinton was going through what he was going through, his wife still stood by him and supported him. You know what I'm saying? Even though he probably really did what he did. You know what I'm saying? He got caught doing what he doing. You know what I'm saying? And same thing with Obama. You know what I'm saying? When he's out here, making decisions for the country and shit. That potentially, uh, just made a lot of threats going towards his family. His wife was still there to support him. You know what I'm saying? Even though he's making a decision that wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? Um, so whether you right or wrong, you know, support is definitely needed. You know what I'm saying? In a relationship. You know what I mean? But if you have an unsupportive partner though, a person that's not there for you when you need them to be there. When you trying to do something, they feel they always down in everything you trying to do. Like it's like being around a hater almost. You know what I mean? So definitely check that. If you feel like you unsupporting your partner or your partner's being unsupportive of you, you know what I'm saying? Definitely check that. Number 4, finances, you know what I'm saying? God damn. You know what I'm saying? Now this is a big one, you know what I'm saying? Finances is a big one. Cause it's just this is where hypergamy come in. I hope me and Suki don't have no argument, disagreement too bad on this one. But this is where hypergamy come in. You know what I mean? For purple guys, you know what I'm saying? When your woman that leaves you because she found somebody else with a better car or a better house than you or a better chain, better jewelry, better money, better whatever the fuck he got. You know what I'm saying? it just that's what hypergamy is, and it's just gonna happen to you. You know what I'm saying? And that's something you can't stop, regardless. So it's like me and Suki argue about this a lot. You know what I mean? We talked about it yesterday. If Drake come, would you go? You know, stuff like that. Or we was watching what was that? What was we watching? No, we ain't making it personal, babe. But I'm just saying, like, we have disagreements on this. We have big disagreements hypergamy, which got to do with finance. You know what I'm saying? Building your money up. You know, getting your shit together. You know what I'm saying? As a partner, but on the other side of that too, as a partner, I think your money is their money. So if you become in a relationship, my money's your money, your money's my money. So we all got the same money. That's how I really look at this shit. Or the man should really run the household money anyway when it comes to finances. You see, the problem with finances in relationships, the women think that they can run the finances, or the man let the women run the finances, and the finances go down bad. You know what I mean? So if the man takes up for what he's supposed to, I mean, it really is. That's how it is. It may not be true, but that's really what it is, though. You know what I'm saying? The man's supposed to actually hold down the finances, while the woman holds down the love of the house and everything else that's supposed to be that's supposed to come with it. So you know what I mean? So that's how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? So I think with the finances, um, even though I went off with the hypergamy, and I went off with the now I'm going off saying, what the good side of finances is, like I said, if you do it right, as a man, you should hold all finances anyway. Even if she got her own finances, her own money, you should still be able to, use your own money and do what you got to do to handle your situation. And yeah, that's really what I'm saying. But that's really what I'm saying with finances. But I mean, I got a lot more to say, but I'm gonna give it to Suki right now 'cause I know she itching. She got to say something.
I just want to say that, first of all, I'm not going to deny that there are women out there who are chasing money, who are chasing hypergamous. There are women out there like that. I'm not denying that.
All women.
Well, I don't know about that. And I'm only say that because now you have a generation of women who, yes, don't get me wrong, this is out there in every song, and go be with, a guy that, has this and use him for that. But let's not forget that we are naturally women. So real women, they can't even move like that, first of all. So let's exclude that percentage of real women who is like, my heart is what controls me. I can't even do that, even if that's something I wanted to. So let's just exclude that. And then you have other women where it's like, they do for themselves. They don't care about what a guy got to bring to the table, because there's women out there that really feel like, you know, a guy is just there to be used for his private part. And she take care of herself and do her. There's a lot of women out there like that. Oh, that's what that means? I thought it means
It's not
just.
about just finances. It's whatever is better for her.
Oh.
Hypergamy kick in. She find a guy that's better looking.
Mhm.
That has nothing to do with money. He just looks better than her.
Right.
He looks better than her ex or whatever nigga she's dealing with. You know what I mean?
Right.
She
There.
will leave him for that. Her
There.
reason might not just be money.
Right.
It might be looks
Right.
for her. But that's also hypergamy. No, yeah, I'm just
Right.
explaining to you what hypergamy is. Okay?
Right.
Just anything a woman views as an upgrade.
Okay. Right. So you have those type of women who are like, I got this. I don't really need a guy. But then you have the women who understands how their life and the household is supposed to be ran, who are really craving for that. So you can't necessarily say all women are like that, because you do have some women who absolutely get it.
Just because a woman is hypergamous does not mean she doesn't understand the value of a relationship. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
No, I get it. See what you're saying. I just want to let you know that. You know what I'm saying? It's not
Mhm.
about that. You know what I mean? I feel like all women are what they are. It's just programmed in a certain way. But that don't understand
I
that
get
don't mean
what you're
she
saying.
don't understand the value of a relationship. That don't mean she can't be with a nigga that's making 60 grand versus trying to get with a nigga that's making 100 grand.
So that means, And
Like if she
so
settled for a nigga that's making 60 grand,
this what I'm, yeah.
but a nigga with 100 grand came around, she not gonna just leave the nigga that's making 100 grand. I mean, she not gonna leave the 60 grand nigga for the 100 grand nigga.
I understand what this is what I'm about to say. I think I finally understand exactly what you're saying. And of course I'm a personalize a little bit for myself.
That's
So
if the attachment is there though. That's if the attachment there and she does understand. No, babe, I just want to say, I'm sorry. I just want to say, that's if she understand that though. You know what I'm saying? Just don't forget though.
I just want to say I understand. Like in my case, personalized about me, I feel like the upgrade for me and the better situation for me is to be with you and have you lead.
Yeah, but we're talking about us, babe.
I'm just saying, do I have the right understanding though? Is that what it is? Or am I still not getting it?
You get it. You know exactly what it is. But like I said, yeah, babe, explain what you feel though.
So, yeah. So, what I was basically trying to say, like, all women are not like that. Material things, superficial things don't mean nothing. So let me tell you something. It don't matter. If a girl got a man, don't matter if he have $1 in his pocket, no matter if he got a penny in his pocket. That man know how to get up and get that dollar. You're not gonna be hungry. You're not gonna not have because your man, he knows what to do. It don't.
So what if you don't know what to do
Then obviously the female is doing it. And if she's doing it, then that means she's one of them females, one of them women who like her situation like that, who like to be like have family like that. Like, no, I'd rather take care of my man. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather do everything for my man and just have him in the house. There are women like that. They damn sure not going to leave him because that's not what they want. They don't want something like that.
But are those women happy?
Some of them not. Because you say this all the time. A lot of women think they know what they want, but they don't. But they don't. But they are.
You have to be a man, just like in this world, right? Look, you gotta be who you are in this world. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be a woman, right? A woman is not supposed to be, in my eyes. Now y'all gonna bash me for this shit, but I don't think a woman should be picking up a rifle, joining the army. Not at least intentionally. Okay, not intentionally doing that. Okay, we have emergency. That's different. You got to pick that gun up and fight. But intentionally, you trying to do what I'm trying to do. I don't think that's backwards. See, that's not godly. You know what I'm saying? That's not nature. You know what I'm saying? That's not what nature intended because I can't have a baby. See what I'm saying? You don't have balls. Like we ain't the same. So it's like that's what I mean. You know what I mean?
Now I definitely we gonna have a little debate right now because I already know what my daddy's gonna say. So first of all, I agree with you. I don't want to do what and I'm pretty sure there's some women who feel like that. Like they shouldn't want to do what men are out there doing. I don't.
Cause they want to be, I gotta look. They want to be, I gotta do this until something happens, and they like calling their dad, calling their brothers, calling their, you know what I'm saying? Cause they can't do that.
Now that I agree with, I definitely learned like not to be like trying to stand up to, not to say like I won't fight for myself, but
statistically proven, women don't work as long as men. It's never been proven.
No.
It's not saying that they don't have them out there. We do have one, but statistically, the average of it, you would see more men making it to the what you call that
retirement age. Because those are the men that are still working and take care of their wife and their kids.
Exactly.
And now she's not working no more.
That's my point. The women start working. Even in a relationship, women. Look, even with Bill Gates, his wife had a job. Why would she still need to work? Because she didn't want to have control all to him. She want to also keep the control for herself, you know what I'm saying? Because if she got to rely on him all the time, then she loses control. That's why women want to work, because they want to keep control for themselves. But the problem is, they stop. They can't keep the run.
Right,
because it's not in them. Period. It's not
Right.
installed in them. There's no way. It'll never happen. Women have to come to that point. Some women will go to the retirement. It's happen. Not saying it's not, but it's not common. It's very uncommon.
One thing I could definitely say I agree with you because I feel like, first of all, that's exactly what happens. If a woman be working because not somebody saying she's alone, she has to. She has to support herself. But if she gets married, she get with a husband, or even if she's in a relationship, or if she's married, they probably just doing what they do together. But at some point, they have a goal, they have a plan, and it's like, all right, and that's it. And so after we set now, so you're just gonna sit at home and have my kids, like, and I mean, after a while, as a woman, I don't dream about retirement. I dream about like my big, huge plants in my greenhouse and having all my herbs and spices on my windowsill and just having the extra time of day to like stock my $3,000 fucking Samsung refrigerator that I'm super obsessed with. Like these are the things though that I sit back and I fantasize about doing. Once I'm like up there in age, I don't fantasize about retiring. I don't even plan on. I don't plan on. Honestly, I don't plan on working too much longer at all.
Well, this the thing. What's the thing too about finance? It's the split of money when you become one with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that's why it comes to your money is my money. Your money, like you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? It's like all right, even though one person might be a little bit financially mature than another person. You know what I'm saying? So meaning like, okay, your wife she might know. Like you might be addicted to gambling and cocaine or whatever the fuck you might be addicted to, but your wife she more mature with the money. She knows like we gotta pay our bills, so she gonna save and put money to the side. Tell daddy, you know what I'm saying. Listen, you can't be doing the coke all the time. You can't be gambling all the time. You know what I'm saying. Please slow down with the weed or whatever the hell you doing because we have to have bills being paid. We got kids, you know what I'm saying? So it's all about somebody in a relationship is going to be just like somebody's going to love somebody a little bit more in a relationship. Somebody's going to be more financially mature in a relationship.
Um, I definitely agree with that, and I just wanted to say, like, I personally like the idea of being like, Daddy, can I get this? I don't. I just like it. You know what I mean? I like the idea of like when we in the mall and you're just like, you want this? I'm like, yeah. Or I'm like trying to be modest. No, Daddy, you done did the most for me already. I like that. I personally love that feeling. It's just the best. Like, you
Yeah.
know, you're a big tipper. You give a lot of gifts. You give gifts and you take care of home. I really like that feeling. You know what I mean? Look, see that again.
Well, I'm saying I like to do it.
I love that. 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 So I just mean like, what the fuck? At some point, even if you're a female, you think you're making more now, or you think however your situation is now, it's just now it's gonna be like that. It's gonna flip. It's gonna flip to where your man is gonna be taking care of you, and I don't see anything wrong with that. I think like that's how it should be. I
Some women
know.
still can make more than man, but it just at a
Even
point
then,
if
if
she stops, he won't stop though. It'll be a difference because he might keep. Some men are lazy, some men are shit though, but the
similar
real
shit,
niggas, like like the real men that know
right,
what it is, you know what I'm saying. They will keep going, you know what I'm saying. Even if the woman is making more money, you know what I'm saying.
right,
She would he would stop for her back if the money splits, but it's gonna be a point where she gets tired, you know what I'm saying. He's not gonna get tired.
right, right. Yeah, I
In the
definitely.
end, the money's always gonna split, you know what I mean. So when you stop, he works, you know what I mean. So
Exactly. That's why it should just be like you. I'm personally not too good with finances. I'm so mad that you didn't take that credit card from me. I just want you to know that I've been sitting up thinking about that.
no, that's your money.
Even in the car, I was even yesterday in the car, I was sitting there. I was like,
You
first
should
I'm
have.
like, why you ain't just give it to him? Then I'm like, why you ain't just take it from me? What's wrong with him?
It's your money, baby. I want you to, have fun.
No, but I always fuck up the money,
Always.
and you always have to save us.
But we all fuck with the money. It happens.
That's the funny part.
Yeah, we all as human beings go come to our low point. You know what I mean? Regardless.
You always have to save us, babe.
We all human beings come to our low points regardless, you know what I'm saying? But as when you a partner it's easier. I'm not gonna lie, it's per pill. When you're not an unsupportive partner and your finances good and you support a partner, it's actually great. You know what I'm saying? Because you save more money, you can build more. You know what I'm saying? Especially right, if y'all both have the same goals, y'all see the same things, the money will definitely flourish. Um, a lot more could get done with two. Um,
Unless you like me and that's the money.
well, even if you have somebody, that's, like I said, financially irresponsible, and somebody that's mature when it comes to finances, it could work out. You know what I'm saying? It could work out. You know what I mean? As long as the person that's irresponsible knows how to make money, at least some type of way, then it wouldn't be an issue. You know what I mean? Because the person that's mature can hold the person's money at that point.
Right. Yeah. You won't have to.
So the next one's cheating. Cheating. What's that? Is that number? Yeah, that's number 5. Number 5 is cheating. Um, That's huge. It's the hugest issue today. You know what I'm saying? Because as I said, the internet. That's what I said. I've always been saying that from the beginning. The internet is the reason why cheating today is the biggest thing in the world. You know what I'm saying? It is so much. Yeah, like it's porn. So much sneaking around. You know what I mean? It's so much stuff to download, apps. It's all of that shit. That's the worst part about it. You know what I mean? You got Facebook, Instagram, dating apps, fucking porn. You sneaking around having affairs, you know what I mean, online, talking to people, physical relationship, you meeting up with other people after a while because you trying to live your fantasy life. It just gets horrible, you know what I mean? So that's why you got to stay away from porn, because that turn your fantasy life and you want to actually do it. Stay away from porn. Definitely stay away from that. Stay away from dating apps, you know what I'm saying? Stay away from Facebook. Look, cheating to me, look, when I got with Suki, she didn't have no social media. I still doesn't have no social media, which I'm proud of. The only thing I have is Twitter, which I don't really want to have Twitter, but I don't care about Twitter. You know, you have the passwords. You got all my passwords. You hacked all my Twitter passwords, right? So you hack my Twitter pages. You don't have to, but what I'm saying is definitely get rid of your social media. If my partner said delete your social media, I have no problem deleting my social media. You know what I'm saying? I already done deleted it anyway. You know what I mean? So.
You're not letting go of that Twitter.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna delete the Twitter. If you said delete the Twitter, I would delete it, man.
I've been told you to delete years ago.
No, you didn't. You never said that.
You was like,
Babe, you never
connected
said
to
that.
da-da-da-da.
You never said delete the Twitter, babe. You never said that.
Yes, and you took down the notifications when like the.
See, we doing the show. You don't. Then we say we're not gonna make this personal.
We're not arguing. Can we talk about it?
Then we say we're not gonna make this personal, though.
Okay.
No, it's no kissing right now. No, baby, I'm trying to complete something. See, this is what I'm saying. See, guys, this is what you gotta go through when you're dealing with women. Dealing with women. Always drama, always some dumb shit. And she never told me to delete no fucking Twitter ever in life, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, like I said, you know what I'm saying? And if she did tell me to delete Twitter, you know what I'm saying, she already know I needed it for my business. So it doesn't even matter, you know what I'm saying? It's different, you know what I'm saying, when you're doing something. Because we both was on the same page, you know what I'm saying? You know, we both had a Twitter. My wife has a Twitter, actually, so she capping if she gonna sit there and say, tell me I deleted my Twitter when she has a Twitter account. You know what I mean? You don't have a Twitter account.
Suki Holmes?
Exactly.
Your account from 2015?
Yeah, that's now yours, though.
Exactly.
That's now yours, though.
I'm a down-ass wife.
That's now yours.
That's my account. That's my daddy's account.
Okay, it was my account. Okay, it was my account first. Then she wanted to be my partner. I gave her an account, as a real man should. I gave her an account. Okay, cool. Gave her an account. It then flourished a little bit, as it should.
You the man. Make a kiss.
Let me stop. That's it. No, I'm trying to complete something.
Like
See, this is what women do. You can't do nothing with a woman. This is why you can't go to work with women. You gotta do everything yourself, because it's just too much. They do too much. You know what I'm saying? Not all of them, but some of them do. You know, the one I got, she like to just do too much. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to complete something. She don't understand that. You know what I mean? But anyway, like I said, cheating is a big one. You know what I'm saying? Cheating is a big one. I think as soon as you cheat, you just break up. Don't even try to work it out. Just break up. Don't ever come back. You know what I'm saying? Or try to break up and just maybe you get back together a couple months from now or something like that. But just break up. You know what I mean? Don't even stay together after fucking cheating. Anything you want to say? Cheating, babe? You hold the mic like that, babe.
First, I want to say, even though I do too much, I'm a lovely wife. Like, one of the good ones. I know my daddy's talk a lot of stuff about me on here to y'all, but I am like, I am dope. I'm a down ass wife, and I love him, and I go hard for him as he go hard for me. So no matter what he say, he could say I'm not much her and I do too much and all these things, but he's never gonna leave me, and I'm never leaving him. So bitches don't think it's an opening or invitation, because it's not an opening or an invitation. No one can take me from him.
Give me the mic. There
No
you
one
go.
can take
Stop.
him from me.
Stop making it personal,
I'm
baby.
talking to the bitches, not you.
Nobody can take you from me. Nobody can take you from me.
Both.
But but but
No
but
one
nobody can take
even
me
say
from you. Babe, I'm smacked right now at the same time.
Yeah. You was talking to
I can't see it. Come on, that tickle. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. See, I'm trying to be serious here. You can't do. You got, like I said, you gotta go to work, man. See, you can't go to work with your wife. You gotta leave it home, man, cause you tripping.
Can I finish? You
But what I was about to say when I took the mic. What I was about to say if I took the mic before you distracted me.
Nothing, baby.
All right, so yeah, take the mic back. I forgot what I was gonna say, y'all.
He wasn't saying nothing. All I'm saying is, I love my husband. I'm a good wife. So about cheating, yes, I do agree. If someone cheats on another person, then you guys should just like really, like walk away. Like my husband said, even if it's just to give you guys space for a little while, because you know you may think like you could deal with it, but maybe not. And it's very unfair. This is real. Even if your husband cheated on you, if you took him back, it's very unfair to constantly penalize him for it over and over and over again. And not to say that he shouldn't work to like get back in. He should have his work cut out for him just a little bit. My daddy's looking like he don't know what that is. Yo, my daddy is crazy. He's like, what? Oh my gosh. But I do believe that, and vice versa. Men, if your women cheat on you, don't ever take it back, because you guys just don't deal with stuff like that like women do. It's easier for a woman to be like, okay, he cheated, and I'm still her, and she might cry while she's doing the dishes and things like that, but that's it. Yeah, definitely. The girl's probably always gonna come back.
You gotta make her suffer some type of way.
So how do you make the man suffer? What do you do?
I don't know. I don't know, but I don't know. You gotta ask Oprah or something.
While he's sleeping, you gotta tie him up
Ask Oprah.
and just do things to make him just so hard, and like right when he's about to
Babe,
come.
I was going on
and
YouTube. Stop.
It is.
It's going on YouTube.
I'm just giving away of torture. Right when you about to just stop, cut it off, ladies.
That's okay. All right, next one.
His balls gonna be, they're gonna explode.
Next one, boredom. It's number 6. Boredom on my list. It's a common problem in long-term relationships. Being with the same person for many years and continuing to take the spark out of your union, which is very true. Because as a guy, you could look at a girl who was a 10 in your eyes. In the next 2 years, she's gonna be a 7 or maybe a 6 in your eyes. You know what I mean? Which is, it's true. It really happens because you get used to the same butt all the time. You know what I'm saying? So it goes down as a guy. But that's why it's always good to be spontaneous. You know what I'm saying? Take vacation with each other. See, that's what it said right. This will help you bond over something fun and exciting. Travel. See, I was just saying that before I read that. But that's what I'm trying to say. It's real facts though. I already know what the spark is about. And then space too. I feel the energy. And then space. You know what I'm saying? Space is also very important. You know what I'm saying? Cause boredom is not just about, like I said, it's a brand new iPhone thing. You know what I mean? Boredom is not just about, I'm bored because we're not having the same fun in the room or whatever the case may be. Boredom could be you're not taking your partner out on enough dates. You maybe, because you used to take your partner on a lot of dates and you just stop. You know what I'm saying? Um, I don't know. What could it be? What could be like? What could be considered boredom in a relationship, babe? I forget. It's a lot of
Um,
things. It's so many things that could make a relationship boring. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe you're not having sex. We're gonna get to that. That's number 7 anyway. Uh, that's the next one, actual sexual intimacy. But yeah, sex could make things boring. You know what I mean? If you're not having enough sex, or
well, if y'all don't
maybe
know what y'all
maybe having
doing.
too much sex. You know what I'm saying? Now you get bored of the same sex. Who knows what boredom could be? But at the same time, yesterday spice it up. You know, do some anal play. You know what I'm saying? Go on her ass. You know what I'm saying? Maybe let her lick your ass. You know what I'm saying? Have sex outside. Dress up as two different people, and have sex. You know what I'm saying? Uh, have sex. You know, in strange places, weird places. Damn, this sounds like number 7, but you know, this is boredom though. This is number 6, but it all ties in together. But yeah, take trips, go places, stuff like that. You know, sometimes I think my wife is bored when we in the house because I just be just playing the game and stuff like that. So some girls would get bored of that, but my wife, she say she not bored of that. I think she be bored of that though.
First of all, any woman who really love her man just want to be up under his balls. It don't matter what we doing. Second of all, you could be in the street. You could be with another bitch. You could be doing something, God knows what, but you right here playing a game. There's nothing boring about that at all. And and you turn up. So let's stop. You're a rock star for real, babe. You be turning up. We turn up in the house. I mean, lit. Like club freaking 70 up in this piece. Like lit. So I'm definitely not bored. If anything, I would push you away because I'm just too like, you know what I mean? Come on, we've been together for how long? And the way that I am over you, even before that, had never changed. I still was like, I can't help it. You know, I try. I try, but that's how I know you're the one. It's the way you make me feel, you know? I literally cannot help it. You just seen the face off in the kitchen. You're just like, stop. And I'm just like, oh, wait a second. Like, you know, I can't help it.
Well, that goes into number 7, sexual intimacy. As years go on, you know what I mean, your relationship becomes seasoned, they say, because, you know, it's like, but that's that white people shit. I really don't know nothing about that. You know what I mean? That's that. I don't know what they mean. Seasoned, like they mean like, okay, Tom, we're having sex at 8 o'clock after dinner.
Mm-hmm.
What? No, I don't know what that is. You know what I'm saying? That's weird. We're having sex when my dick get whipped out and it's going in your mouth. Like I see this going on YouTube, but you know we're gonna try to keep this PG a little bit. I'm not gonna
Throw that
curse,
out.
but yeah, you gotta be able to do things. You know, do oral sex, do anal sex,
Mm-hmm.
do lots of different vaginal positions. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? As a man to your woman, you know what I mean? Just doing the crazy, you know what I mean? Just sexual. Really, you gotta make your woman come too, though. Very important that they come too, because just like you come, it's like a main thing. It's important for them to come too. You know what I mean? So if you're not making a woman come, that could definitely be
Tell me
an
about
issue
it.
to your relationship. You know what I mean? Lot of you gotta get with the foreplay. You don't always have to sit. You don't have to eat your girl pussy and stuff like that all the time.
Don't tell me that,
You
baby.
could just get down there. You know, you could just rub it, kiss it. You could just kiss the nipples and kiss
And what?
they neck. You know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. Just the foreplay. As long as you get the foreplay right, sometimes you know what I mean. Um, you can make a woman come. You know, you can make a woman come from kissing you and giving you oral sex. So
Mm-hmm.
you know, all right, get back for a second, baby. We're doing the show.
But that's a power, though. Don't think
Okay,
every man could do
so
that to their girl because they
no,
can't.
no, I'm saying, listen, what I'm saying,
It's
baby. We
different.
don't make it personal, baby. Don't make this personal, babe. It's not about me. I don't want to have to do too many cutting, babe.
Sorry, because they might go
Stop.
try to do it and it might it might not work.
No,
They
I'm
gonna think
saying.
you cat.
I said foreplay. I said foreplay.
Yeah, baby.
I
Even
said
I'm
foreplay
bored.
though. I
You
said do
different.
foreplay, do foreplay, do foreplay. You know what I mean? That's I don't know. You know what I mean? Whatever.
You know
You
how
know
to
what I mean?
do it. You
So
feel that
if you're not doing that right, your relationship could be over. Then there could be a lot of multiple reasons to why you and your partner is in sex has
Don't
sex dwindle isn't sex dwindle. I don't know what they got on here. They got some weird shit with white people reasons up here, but
They could be a multitude of
I
reasons.
agree with the decrease in sexual enemy into the decrease in sexual intimacy tends to cause common relationship problems. Yes, yes, because not having enough sex, have more sex. A lot of women think they don't want to have sex no more, or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get that pussy up. You gotta suck more dick. I mean, you gotta have more. You know what I mean? Do more things. You know what I mean? Spend more times creating different sex. You know what I mean? Different sex positions, everything. But here you gonna talk
Um. So yeah, as y'all can already tell, my husband he controls. He's the dominant. I'm the submissive. So I just go here, go there, bend there, bend there. Oh, babe, I can't even think straight. Be thinking about your sex. I don't know what to say.
about. Well, let's go on to the next topic real quick. Then.
Good sex though will make your girl do anything.
All right. Well, number 8. Being angry, yelling, you know what I'm saying, fighting all the time, you know what I mean? That could always be a big issue, you know what I'm saying? Too much fighting, too much arguing, too much yelling, you know what I mean? You never get the point across, you know what I mean? Somebody yelling and screaming in your face, you know what I mean? You'll never get the point across. I had that issue sometime with just going in on my girl, you know what I mean? So she not understanding what I'm saying because I speak loudly when I get angry, you know what I mean? I don't really have a loud voice, but it happens when I get loud. Look, can you stop right now? Can you move back? Seriously. I was let's just stop moving then. Alright. Anyway, being angry, is very important to control your anger, you know what I'm saying? Cause it's just not good, you know what I'm saying? So how you feel about that, babe?
um, yes, both ways. The male and female, both of you guys need to need to control your anger
You
because
don't want the partner to be scared of you all the time.
exactly, you definitely men. You don't need to make your girl scared of you. I mean, if she's already scared, she's already scared.
No,
But
she said
you
don't
don't
take it.
have to make your
Let
girl.
me take the mic.
Babe, I didn't make you do that. You did
Anyway,
that.
yeah. So don't do all this crazy stuff, you know what I
Babe, give
mean?
me back.
You have to be very nice. Try
Yes.
not to
Don't.
react too much. You
You.
get angry all the time. Crazy stuff. Yeah.
You better.
No, Gabby. I'm doing much. You gotta change that.
So yeah, you don't need to make your woman afraid of you. She shouldn't be afraid of you. Women respect your man just because he's the man, and then maybe he won't feel like he got to punch you in your face and make you like be calmer. Respect him. A lot of you women are very aggressive and very, yeah, think you're the man. So just calm down. That's all. And try not to get angry at each other. Like literally, when you in those moments with your partner and you feel like so mad at them, test yourself. Be like, you know what? I'm pissed off, but I'm gonna like try to kiss him up. I'm gonna lower my voice. I'm gonna make my tone of voice even softer the more angry I get and see what happens. Just try not to like feed into it. Men, just take a fucking walk. Like, just take a walk, dude. It's not worth it. You're gonna fuck her up, and she's still gonna be talking with that mouth after she probably called the cops on you, because that's what most of these women are doing. And you're gonna be in jail, and she's gonna be talking shit to you, doing weird shit. Bitches ain't shit. They wait till you go to jail and they do weird shit. Like, it's not worth it. Just take a walk or leave the bitch. Seriously. Before you put your hands on her. You don't have to do that. I'm only saying bitch because real women not going to make you want to put your hands on them. Unless you have a little bit of an issue. Now, you have a little bit of an anger issue, then that's understandable. Just like, I could imagine some women who have emotional problems, mood swing problems, you know, that's different. But even there's still a way
All
to
women got
deal,
mood swings, bro.
you know?
Shit, all women got fucking mood swings, bro. You saw what the fucking nigga did to his bitch in Game of Thrones yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Shit, it just be too much sometimes. But anyway, number 9, chore wars. Uh, I thought that was cool too, cause sometimes you in the house, you got like me. I'm a clean person. I like everything clean. Now, sometimes my significant partner.
You're so
Okay, we're not gonna
attractive.
make it
You
personal. We're
better
not gonna
not.
make it personal.
But don't try to make it seem like I'm dirty.
No,
You can
no,
still
no. I'm not
love
gonna
me.
say you dirty. You
Cause I
keep
could.
you clean things, but I'm cleaner. I don't like to. That's that a word, but I don't like to. Like right now, for instance,
What?
like this is in my way. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's
But
OCD. That has nothing to do with being
yeah,
clean. You
exactly.
just have problems.
Exactly. I got issues, but that's why you have to be very supportive with your partner. You know what I'm
And I
saying?
do look.
And understand what they go through.
That can't fix
But
itself.
chore wars, like I said, but that's not what we really into. But I'm just saying, like I like things clean. So when my woman comes over to my room, I want her to, right away do her chores. But sometimes we get distracted and we do things, you know what I'm saying, and then the chores doesn't get done, and then I get angry later after, because I'm like, oh, this is not done, this is not done, this is, what I mean. Then everybody gets angry. Well, I get angry.
Not last time. You didn't go through that.
You know what I mean? Because nothing's not done, and then she get it done, so I don't really get too angry anyway. But for anyway, for people at home, you know what I'm saying. I know you white people, you at home. You know what I'm saying? You coming home from work, and the kitchen is not clean because your wife is fucking on the phone all damn day talking to Sarah, about God knows what. You know what I mean? Your kids running around the damn house, destroying the house. Come home from school, the backyard mud. You're just an angry man at that point. You know what I'm saying? So chores is very important for the house. Chores is very important. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure you get things done, clean up, be very respectable. You know what I mean, to your partner. Uh, when it comes to chores, handle your business. You know what I'm saying? And as a man too, you know what I mean. Take out the trash. Nobody want to see a bunch of damn trash in the house. You know what I mean? Trash on the sidewalk and shit like that. Mow the damn lawn. You know what I'm saying? Fix the damn roof. You know what I'm saying? Just do some manly things that you're supposed to do around the house. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you fix the doorknobs. You know what I mean? It's just minor shit, but it's very important shit. You know what I'm saying? Unclog the toilets. You know what I'm saying? Just do, regular household common things. Uh, as a man and as a woman. You know what I mean? That's what I say about chores. But that could cause a big problem though if you don't do that though. You know what I mean? Like I said, that cause big issues. There's a lot of people who have those issues in relationships. You know what I mean? You're just not clean enough, or you don't do this enough. And then make it an equal thing too. Like maybe Tuesday you do the mopping, and Wednesday I do the dishes and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And then Thursday, you know what I mean? I mow the lawn, and then while Thursday you suck my dick or something like that, and butt naked with a maid outfit on while drinking tea. or drinking or drinking tea in Amsterdam vodka. Pink Whitney. That's my favorite one right now. Amsterdam vodka, Pink Whitney. I'm promoting that right now. Give me a fucking
Why?
deal, cause I need a deal. Need a deal.
Yeah, but the girlfriend, nigga, she's gonna remember.
Chores, war, big.
She's gonna say, "Oh, he shouted me out because I put him under the pink Whitney."
What are you talking about? That's
You have
all
to
in
take
your
it
head.
out. It is.
Big, look,
Okay.
give me my show.
No,
That's
stop
it.
giving me your show.
So anyway, chores
No, no,
wars.
let me say my
That's what we.
thing.
That's what it's about. All right. Number 10.
I
Lack
personally
of
feel like
trust.
men should not be cleaning up.
No, stop,
As a woman.
stop. Sit down, please.
Oh my God, let me do it.
Baby, see, she's trying to come in the show. It's too late. Lack of
I've
trust.
been in the show the whole time.
You
You
messing
heard
it up.
me.
You just fucking the whole show up.
No, I'm not, babe. This is messing it up.
Stop.
I am. Can I just say it?
Okay. Lack of trust. That's number 10. You know what I'm saying? Um, lack of trust. That's a whole lot. That's a lot right there. I ain't gonna lie, cause it's just it's, you know what I mean. Cause trust is, it's like different levels to that shit. You know what I mean? It's not about, cause you can have trust in somebody, like they're gonna show up for you. That's trust in that. Or you can have trust, like they probably not reliable with math or some shit like that. So you don't trust them with money. You know what I mean? So trust is different levels to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just go with that. But that could also be people's downfall. You know what I'm saying? So you might not trust them with your money. You know what I mean? And it shows in the relationship. So because you always taking the money, or you always telling them you can't do this money, and then It causes issues. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't trust them when it comes to money. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can't. That won't be the first person you call if you was in jail. You needed bond money. Will be a significant other, and that would probably hurt your significant other. You know what I mean? Because that should be the first person you call if you in big trouble. You need bond. Um, but yeah, lack of trust though. Anything you want to say? On a serious note, babe.
Um, no, you covered it all, babe.
All right, that's cool. That's number 10. So the subtopic you said relationships lacking faith. You know what I'm saying? Spirituality. Yeah, that's real right there, man. Now you can go ahead. You can say what you want to say about that.
I just think that a lot of relationships fail because they're not spirit.
Hold the mic, man.
I just feel like a lot of relationships fail because they're not grounded spiritually.
Yeah, there's no God. You know what I mean? I believe you gotta have God in a relationship. Once a bitch told me she don't believe in God, that's the most crazy shit I ever heard in my fucking life. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to talk to you no more. Case closed. It's out. It's done. You know what I mean? You don't believe in God, there's no relationship. We can't even do this no more. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand God is very important. You know what I'm saying? God, if it was for God, we wouldn't even be in the situation we in at no point. You know what I mean? So I always put God first. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean? Especially in relationships. You know what I mean? You gotta have God there. Talk to God. You know what I mean? Make sure this is the right thing to do. God will show you if it's the right or wrong thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Because He wouldn't put you with nobody if it wasn't the right thing to do for yourself at that point. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's good or bad things that's going to happen to you in that relationship, you know what I'm saying? It's all for you to be better into the next relationship that God put you in, that you really supposed to be in. You know what I mean? So that's why things will happen good, things will happen bad, and you'll find the right person for you, and y'all will, through God though, you have to make sure y'all love God the same way. You know what I'm saying? So, like my wife said, so it's very important. You know what I mean? Because you won't find faith that way. You won't, you know, find your partner how you want to. You know what I'm saying? If you're not looking for God, you know what I'm saying? So that's very important. You know what I mean? Dilla's Room, case closed. Episode 47, Perception. Peace. That shit had to be like 2 hours.